Higher, higher, higher. Let's take it. Let's take it. Let's take it. Let's take it. We gon' we gon' with some we going higher on the case for we going higher on the case for we're gonna get it elevated to the Triple H the Clown has officially put on his first all booking main roster pay-per-view under his watch. Clash at the Castle, ladies and gentlemen. For me, was it a good show? Yeah, it's a good show. But the way how we came into this show and the way how we went out this show, I can't give this guy a passing grade, ladies and gentlemen. I know cats are going to be mad at me. I don't give a rat's behind. I'm just telling you the bold-faced truth. I went into this show thinking, all right, this show finna bang. This show finna be off the chain. That's what I'm thinking. And Triple H said, I'm about to be on some Vince McMahon crap, ladies and gentlemen. I'm about to pull some Vince McMahon bull crap because that's exactly what he did, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about the kickoff show now. I didn't even watch the kickoff show until I found out there was a match on the show. Because apparently, ladies and gentlemen, I was supposed to be on my guys' podcast. Come to find out, my guys and them was at a doggone wrestling event that's somewhere close by where all out is going to be at. So they canceled. So therefore, I was like, oh, there's a match going on. Street Profits with Madcap Moss versus Austin Theory and Alpha Academy. Street Profits won. Great. That's that. Gives a way to get the Street Profits on the show, I guess. They won. So I'm sitting up saying to myself, all right, we get to the main show. We opened up the show and Montez's wife, Alexa Bliss, Asuka, Bailey, Dakota Kai, and Io Sky opened the show. Now, as the match was taking off, the crowd in Cardiff hijacked the show. They hijacked the show, ladies and gentlemen. Now, they hijacked the show in a good way. It wasn't in a bad way. The UK, they love Bailey. They were singing the song. I forgot the name of the song, but it's something about "Won't You Be My Girl," and it caught everybody off guard. Bailey kind of was trying to play it off, so because she the heel, but she kind of was starting to laugh because everybody they love that girl, they love her, and Bianca started dancing too when they was doing it. But like I said, that whole match, they was singing that whole song. So for me, this match right here, like I said, they opened the show. It started off kind of slow, ladies and gentlemen. I was waiting on things to take place. I was waiting on things to pop off. I was waiting on certain things to happen. And things didn't really pop off until Bianca Io, Bailey, all of them, three of them got up in there. Because Dakota Kai, Asuka, Alexa Bliss, I don't know what the clown they was doing. They just didn't, for me, it seemed like they was just, I guess, trying to do something, but it just felt slow. It felt very slow. But as things started moving on, the crowd started getting a little back into it because, like I said, for the majority of the match, they was too busy singing "Be My Girl." That's basically what they was doing. So Bianca basically get manhandled the whole time. So I'm sitting up and saying to myself, okay, since we know that Bailey and them is going over. It's not rocket science. You know they're going over. How about you find a way to knock the champion out? She can't get in there, and then we got Oscar and or Alexa Bliss to take the pinfall. One of them, right? Because you want to quote unquote protect your champion. That's the name of the game, correct? Triple H said, "No, we just gonna basically beat the snot out of Bianca." Bianca got jumped, got beat down. Bailey came in there, did a move on her, match over 1, 2, 3. And I said to myself, what did I say on the doggone prediction video? I said Triple H would be a complete buffoon if Bianca was the one to take the pinfall. Now I know Food gonna say, well, it's basically so that Bailey can get her shot. I don't give a rat's behind about that. We knew that Bailey was winning. We already knew that. We knew Dakota and Io and them was winning. I called it. I said it in my predictions video. My problem is, and I have this no matter what the promotion is, champions have absolutely no business getting pinned unless they're losing their titles. I don't give a rat's behind about it. And you had Bianca go out there to look like a complete buffoon. She did nothing. Asuka did nothing. Alexa Bliss did absolutely nothing. Got jumped, got beat down, and she gets pinned like a straight chump. And I'm sitting up saying to myself, well, that just shows me that Bianca's a chump champion. She's a chump champion, and since the next pay-per-view coming up is Extreme Rules on October the 8th, if the main for the Raw Women's Championship is going to be Bianca versus Bailey, if Triple H want to, you might as well go ahead and have Bianca lose. You might as well just put the title on Bailey and call it a day. Since we gonna have this dominant force going into WrestleMania or whatever, by all means, do it. Do it. Because you just showcased that Bianca is a joke. She's a joke. It's worthless. Now I know Food's telling me that this is all gonna be going down to they're gonna be doing like a War Games and Survivor Series. Great. But like I said, as of right now, I really have no interest in Bianca. I have no interest in Bailey and them. No, what's up? I have no interest because the wrong woman went over. The wrong woman got pinned. The right team won. Bailey and them were supposed to win. I said they would win. I told you they was going to win. Some fool's gonna tell me, oh, you just don't want to see a black champion get pinned by somebody white. This ain't got nothing to do with race, ladies and gentlemen. This has absolutely nothing to do with race. I'm talking about if you have a title, you are supposed to, at best, look strong in a non-championship match. Even if you lose said match and it's got multiple people in that match, you the one that's not supposed to take the pinfall. I get on Tony Khan case every time he do this buffoonish crap. He did it with FTR. He does it with the tag team champions every now and then. Now, what's calling them haven't lost yet. The one thing I give him props. Swerve and Our Glory, they haven't been pinned yet. So I'll give him props on that. But if you were holding a championship, I don't like champions losing unless they're losing their title. Now I know people are going to do everything in their power to justify it. I already know it. You can justify it all you want. But I'm just telling you right now, Bianca shouldn't have not taken that pinfall. You had Asuka or Alexa Bliss right there to take the pinfall. You had them sitting right there. And Triple H said, nah, I'm going to make sure Bianca get pinned by Bailey so that, quote unquote, that's who she going to go against. We already know. We already know. Like I said, at this point, I want Bianca to lose that title. Take the championship off Bianca because, Triple H ain't going to book her right. He ain't. It's no point. It's absolutely no point. I told you, I can't trust Triple H. I can never trust him. I can never trust him, period. So I'm looking forward to Extreme Rules. And if Bailey don't beat Bianca, I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what we're doing because Bianca looked like a complete joke. She looked like a complete joke, getting pinned like that, looking goofy as say. I said, she getting pinned because everybody else somewhere asleep. Oscar somewhere laid out. Alexa Bliss somewhere laid out. Bianca in there getting double teamed by everybody. I said, triple team. Yeah, she losing. Sure enough, she the one that got pinned. I said, well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I said, that's the first knock against this show. Triple H on some bull crap. Everybody was trying to justify it. Everybody I know trying to justify this bull crap. Ain't no justification in this crap. Ain't none whatsoever. Hot L right there. Hot L. The right team won. The right team won. So this is not about Bayley and them winning. They had to win. They were going to win because Triple H already messed up with Dakota Kai and Io Sky not winning the women's tag team titles. That was an L right there. And then he said, "Nah, I'm gonna make sure that Bianca get pinned by Bayley." Stupid, idiotic booking in my book. I don't give a care. You can tell me I'm tripping. You can say I'm on bull crap. I don't give a rest behind. I'm just telling you right now, idiotic booking in best. You can go ahead and cry in the comment section and tell me I'm on some bull jive. Say what you got to say. I'm just telling you right now. Idiotic book. Idiotic book. So, now, we move on to this match right here. I said that this match more than likely was going to be match of the night. You know what? It's a toss-up. I'll get to Seth and them a little bit later. This match right here, well, one thing is for sure. One thing Triple H did do right. Imperium is back together. I like that. So it makes sense because you got Sheamus and his boys versus Walter, or a.k.a. Gunther and his boys. It makes perfect sense. So I give him props on that. Having Marcel Bartel come up, excellent. Yeah, homie got my name. I know. Having him come up, rejoin them because Vince was he was stupid for separating them. Having him stay down on NXT while the two of them came up. It was great. It was a great move. So they stand in the ring, staring each other down while they fellas is out there just beating the brakes off each other. Basically, they beat the brakes off each other and ran each other off, so it would just be the two of them going at it. This was a very hard-hitting match. Cats was just beating the style. I said Cats was going to beat the brakes off each other. That's exactly what they did. Sheamus had this match won countless of times, but his back gave out because Walter did some move on his back. Actually, Walter was trying to do a power slam and he slipped out his hand. And I think when he slipped out his hand, I think that's what kind of messed his back up. So, but Sheamus, he fought through it. The crowd was hyped. Crowd wanted Sheamus to win bad. They wanted that boy to win so bad. I said Sheamus ain't winning. But like I said, with them doing what they did, from my expectation, I expected them to go a little bit harder than what they did. But I was pleased with what they gave me. At the end of the day, Gunther's found a way to retain his championship. He won. And after the match, Sheamus got a standing ovation. Crowd went crazy for him. Sheamus is a great wrestler, ladies and gentlemen. He's a great wrestler. I can't hate on Sheamus at all. I can't. Gunther's great in his own right as well. You know, Gunther goes over. Right man won. Do we run this back? I don't know. Triple H can do what the heck he want to do. He can do what the heck he want to do. I guess we move on. I guess Sheamus had to work his way back up, but it is what it is. So Gunther wins. He retains his Intercontinental Championship. So we move on from there. Now we get to the Women's SmackDown Championship match: Shayna Baszler versus Liv Morgan. Now, I got the right woman retaining. I had Shayna winning because of disqualification. Triple H didn't even go that route. Shayna Baszler of old is starting to return. A lot of people wanted Shayna to win. Shayna did everything in her power to make Liv look good. Shayna primarily, the story about this was the arm. The story in this match was about the arm. Her arm was messed up. Shayna messed around with that arm all day long. Liv out here trying to do the triangle choke hold on folk. I mean, it wasn't working. It wasn't working. But with all the shenanigans that Shayna was trying to do, with Liv trying the best, crowd was very quiet. And I hate to say it, that's on Triple H and them. That's on Triple H and them not actually trying their best to book Liv Morgan because they already messed up because people weren't stupid what happened at Summer Joke. What happened at Summer Joke, people knew. People knew that Liv Morgan lost that match because she was tapping out. Everybody knew that. So she finds a way to win. She retains the championship. She goes over clean. Now I have absolutely no idea where we go from here. I don't. I have no idea. Uh, Ronda in the wings. I guess Charlotte coming back. Who knows? I don't know. And I know a lot of people was expecting Naomi and Sasha to pull up. They didn't show up. It is what it is. It is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, match was okay match. Like I said, but mainly this was about the story of the arm. It was about the arm. That's what this match is about. It's about the freaking arm, you know. But it is what it is. That's that. So we get to this match right here. So I got this match wrong, but I did say Dominic would turn heel, which is exactly what happened. Oh, this is a very good solid tag team match. Ray, Edge, they got great chemistry. Finn Balor, Damian Priest, Rhea Ripley, Dominic out there. All kind of shenanigans going on. It was just not. Edge came out there looking extremely silly with the doggone Rey Mysterio mask on. He looked goofy as heck. Edge tried to do a 619 and he botched the move. I call it 6-1 botch. But he made up by doing a spear on. I think he speared Damien. I think he was spearing. He wanted to. Dominique actually helped Edge and Ray win because he pulled Finn Balor's foot. That way, Ray and them was able to do. Ray did the 619, and then Edge turned it to a spear. Crowd was hyped. Crowd loved it. Edge got the 1-2-3. They win. So, the story about Dominic going heel is this. Did you pay attention? Ray kept picking up Edge's arm. He just kept picking it up. I'm like, you ain't gonna go do your son? Every time he go over to the son, he just look at him. Then he go right back. He pick up Edge's arm. I said, Dominic getting ready to turn. Dominic is getting ready to turn, and that's exactly what he did. He low blowed Edge. And then you see Ray like, son, please, don't do it. Don't do it. Clothesline that man. And the Judgment Day was over there crying, laughing. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know how in the world are we going to get, like, I don't know. Are we going to do Edge? Are we going to do Dominique versus Ray at Mania? I don't know, but I'll tell you this. I'll be here for it. When that time calls for it, I'll be here for it. So, good way to turn that man heel. We're going to see how it works. We're going to see where it goes. But, hey, they did what they had to do. They did exactly what they had to do. So, I ain't got no complaints about it. I have absolutely no complaints about it. So, we're going to move on from that. So, we get to this clown match right here. We get to Matt Riddle versus Seth. And look at Seth coming out there looking crazy. Out here looking like a demon. Elton John. That's what he looked like. Elton John demon possessed. That's exactly who he looked like. Came out there looking terrible. First you had Edge looking silly with that Rey Mysterio mask on. And now you had this clown up here looking extremely silly. Look out. Goofy as that. So, this is a personal beef match. Each of them hating each other's guts. Can't stand each other. Talk about each other's family and all that stuff. They had everybody on the edge of their seat because anybody could have won this match. But I did say that Seth did need a win. I said that. I said Seth needed to win. Even though I picked Matt Riddle to win, I said Seth Rollins, he needs this victory because he's lost dang near every pay-per-view he's been at. So he needs this victory. He needs it more than Matt Riddle. Randy Orton's movesets got done. RKOs and all of that and everything. So to me, it feels like Randy Orton's around the corner. I don't know if he'll be back this year, but this is far from over. This ain't over. So Seth lays him out, takes him out. Matt Riddle kicks out. Matt Riddle hops up, tries to do a little something. Ain't enough. Seth ends up getting the victory. This is far from over, ladies and gentlemen. Seth wins. Seth definitely deserves to be in the title picture now. He deserves to be in the title picture, but I don't know how we're going to get there. Especially with what transpired in the main event. I don't know how we're going to get there, ladies and gentlemen. I just don't know. But now, when it comes to match of the night, You could, hey, I would not debate you if you said Matt Riddle, Seth Rollins was the best match of the night. Gunther, Sheamus, best match of the night. I would debate you. I would not debate you at all because both of these matches were good. Both of them. Both matches were great. Um, I don't know. I don't know. It's a toss up for me. Maybe I give, maybe I give Sheamus and them a slight edge, but nobody's wrong. No, if you say Matt Riddle and Seth Rollins had the best match of the night, I'm not gonna disagree with you at all. I can't because I was sitting up here like, man, I said that. I said one of these two gonna be match of the night, and sure enough, both of them did work. Everybody did work. Everybody did work. I have no complaints about the matchups. No complaints on what took place in the match. Great match. Great match. Matt Riddle loses. Seth Rollins wins. And now we move on to the main event, ladies and gentlemen. No Usos, no Sami Zayn. Roman just comes out by himself. Drew McIntyre comes out to Broken Dreams at first. And I said, well, he gets Broken Dreams. He's at the crib. Cardiff is going insane. They want to see him win. 62,000 strong. They want to see him win, right? Roman was struggling hard. One thing I could talk about in this match, the storyteller, Roman was struggling. He struggled to beat Drew McIntyre. He struggled. Out of all the matches, even the match he had with Brock Lesnar, they was able to struggle because it was the last man standing match. But I'm talking about struggle. I ain't seen Roman Reigns struggle in a match in a long time. The fact he struggled with Drew, he struggled with this dude. Cats get knocked out, and you would have Karrion Kross and his wife sitting ringside. Now I thought they was gonna get involved. Well, in a way they did. Threw a water bottle at Drew. Drew went up there acting like he was finna do something, but Roman used that to knock him out right quick and get him back into the ring. So referee. Everybody's favorite referee, Charles Robinson, gets laid out. Charles can't help himself. Seems like Charles always finds a way to get knocked out. Charles got knocked out, gets laid out. So, with him getting laid out, Austin Theory comes out. He tries to cash in, but Tyson Fury, boxing champion out there from the UK, lays that man out. One thing I can say Triple H did right, he saved Austin Theory. He saved him because ain't no way in the world Austin Theory was gonna walk out with that title. Ain't no way. Ain't no way in the world he's gonna walk out. So kudos to Tyson Fury for laying that man out. So with the distractions going on, Drew got the match won. Drew definitely had it won. I mean, every time you turn around, Drew had this match won. The match screen put the titles on Drew. He's at home. Put him on. As soon as Drew was finna do it, he gets pulled out the ring. Everybody say, who pulled him out the ring? Now, they was talking about Sikoa, the Usos' brother, coming up. They was talking about it, so it wasn't no surprise that he was in the house because the Usos weren't there. Baby Uso pulled up. Baby Uso saved Roman Reigns. Baby Uso, Sikoa, whatever his name is, Baby Uso saved Roman. Roman was losing this match. Pulled that man, did a move on that man. Roman got him back in the ring, speared him. 1, 2, 3. And then, so we sit up and said, all right, so who pulling up? Who's pulling up? Who pulling up? Nobody. Didn't nobody pull up. I said, okay. All right, so nobody pulled up. So Drew gets up. Tyson Fury comes in the ring. And what do these circus clowns do? They get to singing. They get the freaking singing. I said, you gotta be kidding. I said, Triple H, this is how you end your show. You mean to tell me this? We sat through dang near 4.5 hours, and you end the show like that. So we start the show on the L and we finish the show on the L. Dog, I said, you gotta be kidding me. I said, come on, Triple H. Come on, man. I said, bro. And I know fools gonna tell me I'm tripping. Oh, this is excellent. No, it wasn't. It's a bull jive. It's some hot bull jive. It's straight bull jive. I don't care what nobody gotta say. Hot garbage ending. Listen. Drew got screwed. He got screwed by Baby Uso. If people want to say that's a storyline, fine. He got screwed by Baby Uso. Baby Uso screwed him. Roman, no, he had this loss. His titles was out of his grips, and he knew it. Got it to Charles Robinson's face, talk about he was ready to beat the brakes off him. Man, and people gonna say, well, Triple H did his job because you feel some kind of way. Wrestling, you are supposed to feel some kind of way, but not in the wrong kind of way. There is a way to feel some kind of way. I tell y'all all the time, wrestling is doing work when you feeling some kind of way. Quote unquote, are you being worked? Yeah, it's a way to be worked, but it's the dumb kind of way to be worked. And what Triple H out here doing, now we got to sit up and go through another 7 months of Roman Reigns holding the title. I'm like, dog, man, come on. And you know this fool ain't pulling up. He might be at Extreme Rules, but then he gonna disappear again. Man, I tell you, I wanted to give this show an 8 so bad. I wanted to come here. I wanted to say Triple H did work. He did a great job. I can't do that, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot do that. I told y'all every time, I do my best to keep it real. People gonna tell me I'm biased. I don't give a rat's behind. Ain't got nothing to do with being biased. What I saw, how things transpired, I said, no, man, how do you come in giving L's and how you go out giving L's? That don't make no type of sense. Listen, if Drew would have won, if Bianca did get pinned, maybe I probably gave this show an 8. But those two things happened, man. I said I can't give this show no doggone 9. I can't give this show a 10. I can't even give this show an 8. I can't. Clash of the Castle, for me, is getting a 7. A 7 out of 10 at best. It was a good wrestling show. It has a good wrestling show on here. It was a great wrestling on the show. But overall, man, I walked away like, nah, I'm good. I'm good, man. So now we got Worlds Collide and All Out. Whew, man, 6 matches down, 21 to go. Yeah, 21. 21 more matches to go. Hopefully those 2 pay-per-views slap, because if they be mediocre too, I gotta destroy. I gotta cook. I cook Triple H. You dang sure know I'll be cooking TK if he come out with some mediocre crap. I keeps it a buck. People can say, "Oh, you gonna be like All Out's great, All Out's no. I don't give 10s, ladies and gentlemen. I don't give 10s. Last pay per view at AEW I gave was an 8, if I'm not mistaken. So, man, I wanted to come on here and be like, man, Clash of the Castle was great. It was awesome. No. You ain't getting that from me, ladies and gentlemen, because I keep it real over here. Case of Wrestling Takes. I keep it real. This show was a 7 out of 10 for me. 7 out of 10. I was ready to give it an 8. I was like, I'm going to give this show an 8. Nah, I'm good. 7 out of 10. That's my final verdict. Y'all can hit the comment section up. If y'all want to cry in the comment section and tell me I'm on some bull jive, tell me I'm on some bull jive. But if you in 1,000% agreement with me and you feel the same exact way I do, tell me in the comment section how you feel about the show. You cats will either see me tomorrow or Monday, depending on how late All Out finishes. I'm not reviewing Worlds Collide, but I will be doing a full All Out review, whether that's Sunday night or Monday afternoon. You will be getting it. I'll talk to y'all cats later. Holla at your boy.